Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a short unboxing of a recent order that I placed on academy.com. Now recently, I want to say it was the October Monster Bass box. I got this lure here in the box. This is the XRM80 by Reaction Strike. This is a small jerkbait, 80 millimeters. I believe it dives around 2 to 5 feet. And the action on this was very wide as you jerk it through the water, and it was catching so many bass. This was my first time where I really tried using a jerkbait. Now I know people recommend you use these in the winter time. That's when the bass don't really want to bite, but it's a reaction when they see that lure swimming by quickly. They're gonna go for it. And after that, I guess you could say I gained more confidence in the jerkbait, so I ordered some. I didn't know which ones to get, but there are a couple of brands that Academy offers, so I went with some of the Rapala ones. These had pretty good reviews. It's called the Rapala Rip Stop. There you can see the details. These dive 3 to 4 feet, and I got the ones that are a 1/4 ounce, because the heavier ones will dive deeper, but I feel like this is good for what I do, mostly pond fishing. There you can see 3.5 inches, 1/4 ounce, 9 centimeters. So it should be just a little bit longer than that XRM80. Oh yeah, let me show the color real quick too. This is called Houdini. There's the color, Houdini. And I'm going to show you guys a close-up of that lure. You have red on the bottom. I thought this was pretty cool too. Let me see if this will focus. Ripstop 9. So it shows you the model on the bottom as well. You can see you have like a yellowish brown on top. You got a clear reflective piece here. It's going to reflect the sunlight very well. They're going to see that. And this is what makes the lure stop. The tail design, apparently, as soon as you stop jerking, it'll just stop in place and sort of wiggle a little, and that can trigger the bites. So we're going to compare it to the XRM80. You could see that bill is definitely different. The XRM80 has a longer bill. And lengthwise, it seems like, yeah, this is definitely longer. Just by a little bit. So you can see that right there. So I feel like this size of a lure should work pretty good for me. Pretty nice pattern. They didn't have that many options on the colors on Academy's website. I will say that. You probably have better luck on Bass Pros, Cabela's, but you're probably going to pay a little bit more. There's the details again. Dives 3 to 4 feet. Is that going to focus? There it goes. 3 to 4 feet. 1/4 ounce. Let's go with the next lure in the box. Had to restock on these. These work all the time. These catch fish on the drop shot. This is the Creme Sponge Scoundrel. This is their live color. It's their main color that they sell. There's a bunch of colors. If you go on cremelures.com, you will see all the colors, but you got to get this size right here. I feel like the 4-inch size is a really good size, and I fished this on the drop shot rig. You can see it's a very thin worm, very nice colors. It goes from dark to lighter towards the tail, and I just rig it through that nose. Rig it through the nose and just swim it along the water. So much action on this lure. It gets small bass, it gets big bass, it gets the bites. Definitely in the colder water, that's going to work as well. That drop shot finesse presentation. What is this? Here we got the KVD Jerkbait. Since there wasn't as many colors on those Rapala Rip Stops, I looked at these also, the KVD Jerkbait. And I really like this pattern. Now this one is a little bit bigger, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to work, but I really like that pattern. To me, it looks like a little bass. But the pattern says natural bream. You can see that right there. Is it going to focus? There we go. Natural bream. And these dive 4 to 7 feet. Let me take this out the package real quick. I feel like this pattern's definitely going to get the bites. Like, I'm ready to try these lures out. It's definitely bigger, has a wider bill, a little bit longer. Compare that to the XRM80, it's definitely wider. And compared to that Rapala, I mean, this bill is like 3 times the size, it looks like. You can see that. Nice red eye, nice pattern on there. You got that little bluegill dot. You can see the lines on there. Check out the bottom. It's like a silverish here. It goes to a yellow, 2 trebles. You got it like a green back, it's a dark green on top. Oh yeah, you got some rattles in there too. Let me hold these hooks real quick. It's like the bigger rattles, more like a knock sound. Not a bunch of little BBs. Definitely a nice pattern. What did that one say again? 4 to 7 feet. So it is going to dive deeper than the other one. The other one does 3 to 4. This does 4 to 7. And up for our final lure in the box. This is another ripstop. Again, dives 3 to 4 feet. The 1/4 ounce. 9 centimeters long. This pattern here is albino shiner. There you can see. I'm going to take this one out. We can compare it to the other one, because they're the same lure, just different color patterns. There you can see the 2 ripstops. Very nice. I like that blue on the bottom of this one. You got silver along the back. Looks very holographic right there. That fin changes colors depending how you look at it. Look at the eyes too. And there's like a green tail on the end. Yellowish actually. Yellowish to like a light green. Look at that. Under the bill also. Very nice patterns. I think these 2 are going to have a lot of flash, and that might just be what it takes to get that bass to bite. Can't wait to try these. Let me just lay all these down right here real quick. There's the worm, the XRM80. So overall, I didn't order this one, but pretty good order right here. Cream worms, stock up on these. I'm running out for the drop shot. The Natural Bream Strike King lure. And the 2 Ripstop Jerkbaits by Rapala. Definitely feel like I'm going to get some bass to bite. At least some of these. I'm going to do a video where I just fish these and see if I can get the bass to bite. If they don't want to go for that, I'll pull out this one. But I feel like they will definitely hit this one. This is supposed to be a baby bass pattern. And I feel like this bream really looks like a baby bass pattern to me. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.